Welcome back to another top mod vid for Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 4 in the series, and I have to say we've got some pretty awesome mods to check out today. It is worth noting before we get started that I'm using all of these mods on PC, downloaded them from Nexus Mods, and I'm currently using Vortex as my mod manager. If you need any help installing mods via Vortex, I'll link my how-to guide as well as all the mods featured in this video in the description down below. And with that being said, let's talk about some mods. Drakewarden is a mod that allows you to have a summonable Drake as a subclass for the Ranger. I feel like I could just leave it at that and everyone would go download it because, you know, dragons, drakes, it's perfect. But let's talk about this mod a little bit more. It adds a Drake pet that you can summon, and when summoning, you do have the option for different elemental types, so you can keep mixing it up or stick with one to suit your playstyle. There is a really unique element with this mod that I really like, and that's the 3 draconic gifts. They'll allow you to summon a Drake pet that will actually grow as you level, not as much as the Drakewarden pet, but still it will grow. You can also turn into a dragon if you want, and also there's a frightful presence that will allow you to frighten enemies. The best part is that these draconic gifts can be used by anyone, which, you guessed it, means your Dragonborn Sork could, get a Drake familiar or something cool like that. These gifts are available at different vendors throughout the game and listed on the mod page. So basically, if you're a fan of dragons, if you want your own Drake, you need to check out this mod ASAP. Spells Enhanced to Speak with Animals is officially a can't live without it, don't ever ask me to mod. It allows you to learn the Speak with Animals spell and never forget by turning it into a permanent passive. So that means, you guessed it, you don't have to wake up after every long sleep and recast the spell if you don't want to with this mod. There are different variants to it, so you can pick and choose what works best for you. However, I'm personally using the optional Speak with Animals potion, so I can just learn it, never forget it, and free up a spell slot. That potion is available from various vendors as well as the tutorial potions chest. Next up is Aether's No Party Limits. I'm not going to lie, I'm a huge fan of this mod. It literally lets you bring all of your friends, so you can roam around with everyone. Pets, dragons, drakes, familiars, panthers. We'll get to the panther part in a minute, but yes, all of that and more, with the more being if you summon someone else's familiars and pets, that is. This mod has worked beautifully for me so far and would highly recommend if you're looking to bring more people along. There are a few caveats to this style of mod that is listed out on the mod page, so I would highly suggest reading through the description carefully just to make sure you have all of the information before using it. It does also require script extender, so make sure you install that with this mod. I also found that installing it mid-playthrough went just fine. However, I did have to dismiss one companion and then I could ask everybody else to join me. So if you're looking for a no party limit mod, you want to bring everybody, hear everybody's commentary potentially, or at least just have a roving gang of really cool people with you at all times, you need this mod. I just mentioned a panther, didn't I? You can snag yourself this fantastic mod if you've always wanted to summon yourself a panther friend. I would attempt to pronounce the name of said panther, but I'm going to butcher it horribly, so I'm sticking to panther in this video. But they are scaled to be balanced for a full playthrough, lore accurate, and honestly, just beautiful. You can find the figurine to summon her in the tutorial chest, and then a vendor in each act has it for purchase, and those vendors are listed in the description of the mod. Better Context Menu is part of the Better series, and honestly, these mods are always top tier. This one is mainly visual and adds contextual icons for various parts of the menu. There are also a few other changes, one of which is faster widget rendering. I honestly didn't realize how much the icons would help when trying to look for stuff quickly, but it does. I love that this mod comes in a light or full version, light for icons for just popular actions only, and the full for all the icons next to most if not all of the actions that are available. I personally went with the full version and absolutely love it. Now, as someone who spends a stupid amount of time in the character creator, icon patches for Tav's hair salon is literally a quality of life mod I needed badly. It adds icons in the CC for Tav's hair salon mod so you can see what hairstyles look like before clicking on it, like you can with basically all the vanilla hairstyles. I've discovered hairstyles I didn't even know I had been missing prior to installing it. So if you use Tab's Hair Salon, you need to download this mod for it ASAP to make your life so much better in the CC. Lastly, I have for you Eldertide Armaments. It's a collection of rings and amulets that are honestly really fun and thematic. Are these pieces OP? Probably, but hear me out. They're fun, like really fun, and they tell a story. So if you're playing a healer, the Lifebringer's Amulet would be great to add in, or if you're playing a Githyanki, the Astral Legacy Ring will lean into that with its passives as well as abilities. There's even a cryo-based one in my future Ice Tiefling baby that I haven't started yet that I need to. She's gonna need it. If you like to tell a story from the get-go with your characters, this is a fantastic mod to get to help you craft that story. It does come in two varieties, an immersive and non-immersive. Immersive adds the items to around 40 locations in-game, including chests and vendors, so you can find them as you go. There is also the non-immersive, which is the tutorials chest version that yours truly use, so you can get it all from the start if you want to in the tutorial chest on the Nautiloid. I'm honestly a little obsessed with the list of mods this time around. I hope you found something to add into your current playthrough or one to bookmark for a future one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!